I set this aside for myself. If it's a Saturday, if it's a football weekend, that's where I'm going to be. That's what keeps you young. Are you enjoying your Clemson experience?
It exceeds my expectations. I've never been to one before. Trying to make.
Oh, it's great. Hi, honey.
How far away are you?
You know, I'm a phone call away. What do you mean, how far away am I?
What?
What is today? The day of the week.
It's Saturday.
It's a home game week, so you won't find me in Charleston.
Oh my gosh, I forgot. We rescheduled the walkthrough with the Williams because they were going to be at a Tugger too.
Right. Well, you kids have fun, and remember, go Tigers.
See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
No wonder they call you Grumpy.
I'm Gray. I'm a designer from the small town of Somerville. I love to bring color and life back to historic homes in the low country of South Carolina. But I couldn't do it alone.
We got a hole.
I've got Mike, whose thoughtfulness and craftsmanship adds a special touch to all of our projects. And my dad, Grumpy, is a GC.
Don't do it.
So I really rely on his 40 years of experience. I love what I do. I love having the opportunity to be creative and think outside of the box. I love surrounding myself with color, and I'm very fortunate that I have this great team of people supporting all of my wild ideas. Oh my gosh. Ta-da! Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow. So cool.
I love it.
Oh, man.
Well, it's a great location, great, loveless neighborhood.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, guys.
I'm excited for you to meet Mary and Shane. They bought the house a long time ago, and it's currently a duplex divided into 2 different apartments with 2 bedrooms and a very small galley kitchen. But they have been saving, and they're finally ready to turn it into a single family home.
Welcome to our house.
Wow.
Thank you.
Little mess that we need to fix up.
Do you know anything of the history of the house?
Only our history with the house.
Tell us that.
Well, we've had it since 2011.
So you've had it for a while.
Yes.
We have. We did
Okay.
a small renovation on it then.
Yes.
Let
Okay.
students live in it.
Because we live in Lexington.
Yeah.
And I went to school down here. And so we always thought, like, ooh, wouldn't it be amazing to find a retirement
Okay.
place down here
Come
one
back.
day?
So this is like a dream for you.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be amazing.
What year was this built?
1890,
Oh, wow. How many square feet?
around 1800s, somewhere
Okay.
in there.
Yeah, and it's a duplex, and we would love to turn this back into the original single-family home it was meant to be.
And in terms of the exterior of the house,
Yes.
what are you thinking you want to do out here? I love all of the details and the railings and the columns.
Yeah, I want to keep everything as original as possible, but we really would love everything to be updated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty tired. It needs some love.
And wait till you see the inside. You're going to be
It
like,
needs a lot of love.
We're full of love.
Aw,
So-
that's so sweet.
Well, let's go give it a look, shall
okay,
we?
Yeah.
I'm going to show you the foyer, and it's a bit
Okay.
tight in here because it has 2 doors, so one to the bottom floor and one to the second floor.
That stairwell is beautiful.
That's original.
That's original.
There's a wall just to the side of that, I assume, inside?
Yes.
So we can make that go away.
Yes.
And this whole place is going to feel twice as big as it does now.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I promise you.
That's what
Yes.
we're shooting for, yes.
Well, can we move inside and
Yes,
see what else we
let me
have?
bring you inside. This is the living room we are hoping to open up.
Okay.
We think some of this stuff is original. Obviously, the fireplace.
The mantle as well.
Yeah, the mantle as well.
And it looks like the windows are original. How about the flooring?
This is the original pine, and it is patched together where there was a lot of rot.
Yeah.
So I don't know what we could possibly do.
We could
to-
refinish it all,
Embrace it.
embrace it.
Yeah.
And what do we got here? I don't think these were original,
These
at
are
least
not
not in
original.
this room.
This is not original to the house.
Yeah.
When he was under the house digging around and looking for stuff, he pulled these out. We're like, oh my gosh, these are gorgeous.
That's exciting.
So I was just looking at your shirt, which is very nice, but I kind of noticed like
You're
a
admiring the
tiger.
Clemson Tiger, aren't you?
They're from Columbia.
Or the University of
They're-
South Carolina, Columbia people?
They're Carolina fans. Yes.
Okay, well, we can go and see you.
knowing you guys.
Nice being here. The Clemson-Carolina rivalry goes back to 1889 when Clemson was founded.
We would love to invite you down to one of our tailgates.
And you guys can get a little carried away, particularly if it doesn't go well for you.
We get carried away?
Oh, yes.
No, we used to losing.
They sound like they're smart people, so they can probably be swayed.
I mean, could you be swayed?
Well, no. I've always wanted to go to one of those, truth be known, so
Oh, well,
maybe
there you
yes.
go. You got a maybe. That's a big deal. Oh my God. Okay, so what do you picture yourself doing in here?
Entertaining friends and family to come down, to spend the
Okay.
weekend in Charleston to be with us.
Okay.
The kitchen's on the other side of this wall, and it's just a tiny little apartment kitchen. But what we would love is to have this openness. So when you open the French doors, it just goes straight through the kitchen.
What if we make a case opening and then make that whole space all the way across the kitchen?
That would be wonderful.
Wonderful, yes.
So we're thinking take this opening, case it so that you can see the beautiful stairwell, do another cased opening here leading into the kitchen, toss some pretty paint in. We can refinish the floors, put up some fun curtains, get some new furniture, and let's see what this room can be.
Are we saving the ceiling fan?
I didn't even need to say that.
It's not historic.
Well, in reality, the plaster medallion probably is actually historic, so let's definitely try to save that.
Why don't we go through here and let's see what we have for the kitchen so we can figure out.
Sounds good.
All right. All right. So kitchen.
Yes,
So this was a bedroom, right?
it is a bedroom
Yes,
right now.
was.
The kitchen will be comprised of this room and then the small kitchen that's on the other side of this wall, correct?
Correct.
And there's windows as well,
Yes, two.
too? Oh, that'd be so nice.
Yeah. And I think if this is going to become the kitchen, chances are we don't want to have a full bathroom.
Right.
Yes,
no.
that's true.
Yeah. If we can compromise with a powder room somewhere else,
We'll figure out some way to make that work. In my head, this kitchen will go all the way from this wall to the far wall.
With the windows.
The
Yeah,
windows,
great.
yeah. And if the space will allow it, we'll sneak a powder room underneath that stairwell. Does that make sense?
oh
Yeah,
no, that
yeah, that
sounds
makes
great.
perfect sense.
Yeah.
So in terms of like colors and finishes for your kitchen, what do you want this to feel like when it's finished?
Well, recently I've been seeing these blue kitchens. I
Okay.
would be open to a colored kitchen, you know?
Not over the top,
Okay,
but
all right.
Don't get her hog.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Because we still want to stay in the Charleston,
Theme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
She'll dip this whole thing
culture
in
and
black if you're not careful.
Okay. So in this room, we're gonna take down this wall, which will give you a much larger kitchen and also add a lot more light. Because you're not gonna have a dining room, we're gonna give you a nice big island. And then I would love to also come in here and add crown.
Crown.
oh, wonderful.
Sounds great.
Okay, what do you wanna look at next?
Let me show you upstairs.
Good deal.
Okay, so what are you envisioning for in here?
Well, I've seen some of your bookcases,
Yeah.
and I'm imagining like a wall with one of your brilliant colors, maybe just a cozy comfort room.
Could I interject?
Of course.
You're standing in a kitchen that's not going to be a kitchen anymore. We've got a big kitchen downstairs.
Yes.
And we have a perfect opportunity to close that in and make that a laundry room.
Yeah, it'll give us a lot more space to work with. So we'll close this off and get rid of the kitchen. We're gonna do a bookshelf from this wall. Be like a sofa, and I'm imagining the walls and the ceiling sort of in a dark, moody color so that it really feels like a library.
Oh, that sounds great.
What is the other space up here that you wanted to discuss?
We have the primary suite that I'd like to show you.
Okay, you wanna lead the way?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so this is a nice room.
We'd love to make this the primary suite, and we'd love it to be elegant, like a high-end hotel.
Oh, okay.
So I'm looking at calming colors. I'm
Okay.
looking at high-end finishes, a king-size bed, and a large closet, if
Okay.
manageable.
Now that we've moved the laundry room that's in that niche here at the top of the stair, we've got this whole area between us and the stairwell that can become a large walk-in closet.
Okay.
And put a pocket door there and a pocket door into the bathroom.
Sounds great.
Okay, so to sum it up in this room, we want to enlarge the closet. And in doing so, we're going to take this doorway and move it onto this wall. You want a king-size bed. We're going to pull up the carpets, hopefully add some nice hardwood floors, calming colors, high-end finishes.
Yeah, sounds great.
I feel like this house is gonna have such a huge transformation, and I just can't wait to see it.
A lot of my family, they're all coming down for this very large party, and we're planning on having them all stay here. So I can't wait for this house to be all the way done.
We're going to tear into this house like a tiger through a gamecock.
Oh,
Not so much this year.
all right.
This house is very, very tired. And since Miri and Shane has family coming in 6 months, we definitely have to get this project finished in time for that. But it's going to be very satisfying to take this tired old mule and turn it into a well-groomed Clydesdale.
Well-groomed Clydesdale.
Hairy feet, you know, poof, poof, poof.
I did not see that handrail there. We're at the Williams' house. We just kicked off demo, and the goal is to turn it from a duplex back into a single-family home. In order to do that, this wall right here has to come down. You can tell by that wood right out of the gate that this is certainly not historic. So I guess it's good we can just tear this stuff out. Look how cool that is going to be. I would be willing to bet that these are the original steps from when this house was built. And having those stairs showcased instead of hidden in a tiny corridor is gonna make this house amazing. I think my crowbar is a little used.
Okay, so this was built in the 1890s. Now that demolition is complete, I'm bringing in a historic preservationist who has about 1 million years of experience with old historic homes, especially in Charleston.
Ooh, you're lucky you still have your original staircase.
I know.
And what's cool about this is that you can see the layers of paint. A lot of people assume that historic houses were really boring, and they really weren't. They were typically riots of color.
I love it, and that's what we're trying to bring it back to.
Yeah.
It's so interesting to be able to see all of the layers of paint and all the different colors that these homes have been throughout all of the years of its existence.
Oh, check this out.
Yeah, tell me please about this tile.
This is Victorian modeled tile.
So this is original.
Oh, yeah. It was basically the subway tile of the 1890s.
Oh, really?
1900s. Yeah. I would definitely leave it.
So if we're gonna keep it, do you think we'd be able to match it just because there's one missing?
They were fairly common. So look at salvage online and just go for it.
Yeah, it tells the story, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about this brick.
So what you've got here is late 19th century handmade brick, which
Yeah.
is cool.
Yeah.
But this was never intended to be exposed when
Right.
it was built. This is called common bond. This mortar is just glopped on there.
Yeah.
And what it was originally was plastered over. So it would be my recommendation
Yeah, to just cover it up.
to cover it back up.
I'm really glad that I brought Lauren along. I also want to respect the integrity of the person who built this house. And honestly, it's like she gave me the permission to do what I kind of wanted to do in my heart already. So I feel very good about it. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Hey, come in. Today is the Williams Design Consultation. Hi.
Oh my gosh.
Hello.
It is gorgeous in here.
Thank you.
This is beautiful.
Thank you so much. Yeah. You want to come on in?
Yeah.
Of course, it wouldn't be a design consultation if I wasn't feeling just the slightest bit apprehensive. Mary and Shane are a little bit color shy, and so I'm gonna push them to make some bold choices. Are y'all excited?
Nervous.
Tell me what specifically you're nervous about.
Wallpaper.
I feel like you looked around first before you said that.
We're just not used to wallpaper. I mean, 20 years, we've just done paint.
Back when your home was built,
Okay.
they would have used a lot of wallpaper, actually.
A little out of my comfort zone.
We'll just take
That's
baby
it.
steps into the wallpaper arena. All right, we're gonna start in one of the only places I put wallpaper, so let's go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off.
Oh.
Right? Okay. So this is your foyer. I chose this wallpaper because it's just so rich and gorgeous, but keep in mind it's actually a much bigger scale than what you're seeing.
We'll call it a mural. That's not, but we won't say wallpaper. We'll just say mural.
It is, it's a mural. Yeah. Yeah. And then do the trim, and this, it looks black, but it's actually a green.
I think that's gorgeous. But do you think that it's a little dark for the foyer?
So we're actually going to be making this opening a little bit larger, and the colors are so rich and vibrant, and you have to remember the scale, like I said, is a lot larger. So there will be plenty of light in that space.
Well, this is a good start.
Do you like the wallpaper?
I'm willing to give it a go.
Phew. So let's go into the living room. The room will be dipped in this really beautiful green.
I love that color.
Yeah.
You'll have a big case opening right here. Do some dueling sofas. And then one thing, I did take a historian into your home, and I did find out that the brick's not in great shape, and it was never intended to be exposed like that when they built it.
Oh, okay.
So I think the best option is just to cover it, if you guys are okay with that.
To me, if it doesn't look correct, then I think it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Great. Into the kitchen.
Ooh, this is gonna be my favorite. Oh my gosh.
I wanted to bring in some of those deep, moody blues. So I was thinking we could do all the cabinets and all the walls and the ceiling and everything, just like mine, in this color blue.
Yeah, that's exciting.
For the backsplash, I'd love to use a natural stone, maybe a really bold marble. Because you're not gonna have a dining room, we're gonna make your island large enough to hold as many people as possible. And we'll find you some fun stools to put around it. And then bring in fun pops of color, adding some fabric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are 4 windows in there, so that would look really beautiful, I think, against the blue.
Yeah.
Right. Everything about it is what we would want.
So this feels like the right direction.
Yes, this definitely is.
Okay, good. You guys wanna move upstairs then?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Here is your study. I'm excited about this room. I think it's gonna be a cool one. All along this wall, what you can't see is a bookshelf.
Right.
Thought it would be really nice to do some pink chairs piped in sort of an olivey green. To do the sofa in this fabric.
Okay. Are you sure it won't look like the grandma sofa in the 70s house?
I am sure it will not look like a grandma sofa in the 70s house.
Okay.
Bringing in a big hunk of pattern is gonna be important.
Okay.
Break everything up, kind of.
Yeah, help to break it out.
I think it will look good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay,
Look
I'm
great.
so happy. Okay, so there's just one room left,
All right.
Right.
and that is your primary bedroom.
All right.
You said that you wanted your bedroom to have the feel of sort of like a serene hotel room
Yes.
kind of a vibe. So I feel like we can accomplish this and still lean into color. So I would love to do pretty much everything except for the ceiling, all in this really happy color yellow.
Okay.
Your bed is going to be fully upholstered, and this is the fabric that I picked.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before.
It'll be really fun. I feel like it has that hotel
No, it's high-end spa type.
high-end spa.
Yeah.
Yeah, this fits everything that I think that we wanted. So.
I just don't see the ceiling fan that you had promised us.
Oh, I did not do that. Shane and Mary seem so genuinely excited and happy about what we're doing. In the beginning, they were a little bit nervous about color, but I really do feel like when it's all said and done, they're going to be extremely happy. Okay, well, let's get started.
All right.
I'm so excited.
Be a very
Sounds
exciting
great.
start. All right.
So a lot's happened at this house. And the big news of the day is we've got sheetrock.
Oh my gosh. We have walls.
Boy, isn't that nice? Let's look in the living room, shall we?
Wow. This is wild. It feels like a house. This is crazy.
It does, doesn't it? I would never have thought that it would have gotten to this stage of almost straight.
Oh, and that brick is covered. That looks so much better having all that brick gone. Even if the bricks had been in really great shape, they were not in the right location. and having them covered just looks so much better.
You managed to save the plaster medallion.
It looks like it needs a little repair.
It's quite an undertaking to save that thing.
No, thank you for doing that. The medallion in the living room is original to the house, and we need to get it fixed. So I'm hoping that you may help me with that.
Oh, I'm going to get an artisan to do this. So we've got to get trim sorted out. But one thing that you're going to need to think about
Yeah.
is that I've cleared it with Muri and Shane to replace all this hardwood in here.
Why?
It's just a mess. It's patched in, there's rotted pieces here and there. We're putting antique heart pine down here, but it's engineered.
So there's no way to just patch it again?
No.
Okay.
If you sand and refinish this floor, the moisture beneath it is going to cause it to cut almost immediately.
How else are you going to know if somebody's living under there if you
We're
can't
not-
see through the cracks?
It's getting new old wood. You're going to love it.
Okay.
Can we look in the kitchen?
I would love that.
Okay.
I'm going to eat and walk.
There's a lot of light in this house. I'm really
Yeah.
pleased with that.
What are we doing about this fireplace?
How about you replace it?
It's original.
Well, it's original ugly.
Well, it's still original.
Well, no, we can't touch it then.
We have a lot of work to do down here, but I want to run upstairs. So I'm getting my bookshelves, right?
Yes, you're getting your bookshelves.
Are these floors staying?
Plan is to keep this floor.
Great.
Just give it a light sanding, put another coat on it. But we are putting new wood in the primary bedroom.
Let's go in
So
there.
let's go have a look at that.
Okay. This primary bedroom has really got me sort of stumped. Mary talked about wanting the primary bedroom to feel sort of like a serene spa boutique suite. There is a lot of light.
Yep.
Now that I'm standing in the space and I can see the room with white walls and the carpet removed, I feel a little nervous that the yellow is going to be too bright. I'm going to have to switch gears a little bit. I'm thinking maybe I want to play with some custom, like, romantic florals. Show her that there's a way to use color but still have it feel peaceful and serene. So I need to get with the Daughters of Paint, see what we can come up with in this space. Does that drive you crazy that the window is so crooked?
It just is what it is. It's original, so can't touch it.
Can't touch it.
this.
You know what we need to accomplish here? So I think it is time for us to get out of here.
Oh, no.
What do you mean? Oh, no.
I'm too legit to quit.
Dad, what you doing?
I am building some cornholio boards for the Williams family. So the Williams are big football fans. So I thought it'd be a great idea to make them cornhole boards. There was no demo wood that I could use, but I still wanted to make their present special and also funny. These guys are giant Carolina Gamecock fans. And how do we feel about Carolina Gamecocks?
Don't like it.
Right? So we're gonna measure and cut and
Cut
build
it.
one that has their team, the Carolina Gamecocks,
One that has Clemson.
and one that has Clemson. You know what we gotta do first?
Cut it.
Measure.
Measure once, cut twice.
Apple doesn't fall far from the tree, does it? Well, I love it when Charlie is actually interested in hanging out with me. You know, he's 11, so he likes his friends a lot right now. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna use this. I had already pre-cut one leg. We need 4. I don't know if I'm the best instructor, but it's fun for me to kind of teach him things that I do know. Bolt in hole, nut on bolt. And maybe someday in his life, he'll be like me and he'll think back, I remember when my dad showed me this.
All right, let's go. It's gonna be kind of sad.
And it's really touching and it means the world to me. He's starting to owe me a... Ah! There it is!
Let's go.
We're 3 months out. This house was so run down, and now it's really starting to come together.
The exterior of the house is getting new siding that is milled to match exactly the original siding. The entire house has been rewired from a duplex to a single.
We've added beautiful trim work around the case openings and the doorways, which matches the original trim that's around all the windows.
They're in.
They're in. There you go.
Look at the molding.
It's perfect.
It's still a little wonky, but
Well, we like wonky.
I'm getting used to that. All the custom cabinets have now been set, so we're ready to measure for the countertops and get those installed, but this house is really coming together.
Who's going backwards?
We're walking sideways.
This is Charleston. It's known for cobblestone streets, which are not flat.
Lift your feet.
We're gonna die. This is heavy.
Huh? I'm gonna need to put it down. My hand's dead. Oh, that's my toe! I always love to add unique antique pieces to the house where I can, and Chelsea and I found this old ice box to use for the vanity, so now we just need to see if it actually fits into the house. All right, down.
Don't put it on your feet. Again.
They can put it in there. What are we doing with this? This is way too tall.
Listen.
Is my dad aware that this has to get cut down?
Let's just say I did send him a video and there was a response.
What did he say?
He said that won't work.
Oh, this piece is definitely too tall to use as a vanity, so we're just gonna have to make some modifications to make it work.
So what we're gonna do is literally chop it down where it's nice.
And counter height.
Counter height. And then you get a really beautiful sturdy piece.
Yeah.
All right, big reveal.
The moldings are pretty.
Those are bonkers.
This is going to literally be my kitchen, but way better. Love it. One thing that we need to talk about is whoever's doing the tile, we need to repair this so it doesn't look so janky, and we need to get like a pipe cover.
Yes, we do.
Oh my goodness, I'm a genius.
You are.
It would be historically accurate.
I love it.
When I was in an antique shop, I found these cool old flue hole covers that will perfectly cover this flue hole. We'll go back and grab one of those before they're gone.
All right, let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 should be time to pick the Williams house. Today is an exciting day because painting has started, and I feel like this is the day when the whole house transforms finally and our vision starts to come to life. It's very dark. It's funny because it looks very black down here, but then up there you can see the green.
Yeah, but down here is where we are.
Yeah.
And it feels black.
It is really dark, but the wallpaper's not in yet.
No, or the lighting.
I like it. It's a whole mood. There are times in which I make bold paint decisions that when I first see them, I'm not entirely sure if they have panned out. But I think once we add the wallpaper and we add all the fun bells and whistles, I think it's gonna be perfect. I have full confidence.
I agree with you.
Thank you. That hardly ever happens. Okay, let's see what's going on upstairs. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. We really want to do something special for Mary and Shane's house, and so we have brought in the Daughters of Paint to help us come up with some creative ideas.
We're trying to make some decisions on placements around the room and things like that.
Yeah.
But this is the basic idea that we have going on.
I think that's really nice.
Yeah, we'll pull from all these.
This room is hard because there's so many windows and doors and fireplaces, and nothing is quite symmetrical.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, that's what we were struggling with. Another option is going in this direction.
I like that.
So maybe we take this idea and then pull from these to create a design. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
But I think start there, this door, and then let's see where we are.
Okay.
But when I chose to do sort of a creamy light on the ceiling, I did not realize the lines were so wavy.
What would Grumpy call this?
He would call that wonky.
Wonky.
So I feel like we gotta paint the ceiling yellow too.
Yes.
I know we have given you guys a lot of work to do, so we can get out of your hair.
Finally, the transformation on the exterior is underway. The iron posts and the mismatched rails, it's like they dragged some out of a warehouse over here and some off of a junkyard there.
It looks really nice.
When this thing gets painted, it's going to be one of the nicest looking houses on the street.
It really will be.
Yep.
Can we go inside?
Yeah, we can go inside. I'm really pleased with how this house has come along. We've got to do one more walk through here and be sure that we've got all our I's dotted and T's crossed.
Oh my goodness. That's really pretty.
Isn't that good looking?
Yeah.
I'm pretty pleased with all that.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to see next?
Let's go see the living room.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Look, they painted the medallion.
Yes, they did. The daughters have patched it.
Can't wait to get furniture in here. Can I see what the floor looks like?
Yeah, I can show you a pretty big spot right here.
Oh, that looks very good. They'll love that.
What do you mean it looks good? It looks
It
fabulous.
looks absolutely fantastic. It looks fantastic.
You're predisposed to
See what
not
I did
like
there?
it.
It looks nice. I'm giving you a compliment. Accept it. Okay, look at the kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So the countertops are in, the cabinets are in.
The paint looks great. I love the trim work.
Yeah.
Does this feel familiar to you in any way?
You mean the fact that it's a completely dipped blue kitchen like your kitchen?
With black and white countertops.
Yeah.
Not everyone dislikes my kitchen like you do. It's cozy. It's comforting. It's like a warm hug.
Yeah, that kitchen feels like it's going to eat me when I walk in there.
Goodness, we are not the same.
Yeah. Okay, what next? Second floor?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's much
Well,
fun.
you definitely don't notice
No, not like you
the
do.
wonkiness of the ceiling anymore.
That ceiling is so out of whack.
I did like the color that was on the ceiling, but I feel like without there being any crown in here to separate it,
Yeah.
it didn't work.
I agree.
So,
I think we've got the bones set on this house about as well as they could be set. The construction work is essentially done, and it's now time for you to put the icing on the cake. Okay.
there's a lot to do. Let's go.
All the exterior of the house is getting a fresh coat of paint on it, which includes the new columns.
And the historic front door is getting a complete refresh.
The original stair treads are being sanded now and refinished. And painting and touch-ups are just about done.
All of the appliances have finally arrived and they've been installed, so it's time for me to get in there and start doing my thing. But not before that historic tile gets grouted in the kitchen.
We'll use our little pouring trowel.
We have hit the final countdown, which means we have less than 1 week to give Mary and Shane their house back.
It's really coming along.
Whee! Furniture is being moved in, hardware is being installed, and we have lots of final little design decisions to make. Light fixtures.
We need to get those light fixtures done.
I like it.
It's the right scale and colors. Too little. Is it gonna do good to have 3 or should we do 4?
Oh my gosh, Chelsea. Bend down, hold your arms up a little higher. All right.
3 is a magical number. I believe Grumpy lost that.
The next stovepipe cover. See if it fits.
See if we can get it level.
Now you've done it. Okay, don't touch it. We're not cleaning it. Do we want to use these knots twice, or should we not?
I would not put that one there.
There is a lot going on. The Daughters of Paint are putting on the final touches in the primary bedroom upstairs. And I'm really happy that we still have all hands on deck here because there is still a long way to go. However, it is coming together really, really nicely. And I'm so excited I'll be able to show Mary and Shane their home.
Hello.
I haven't seen you in so long. I know. I see you wear your Gamecock
I'm here.
color.
You see these colors? It was really for you.
What's the matter with you?
Today is the big day. We have finished Mary and Shane's house, and we can finally give it back.
Oh my gosh.
It's a transformation.
The colors look amazing. Oh my God, it is gorgeous.
The outside looks this good. I'd love to see the inside of the house.
Let's do it.
Go ahead.
Follow me. Right.
Oh my gosh. This is gorgeous. The ceilings look so high.
Definitely goes with the Charleston feel as you're coming in.
Yeah.
That small patch that you showed us does this no justice. This is beautiful.
You know, this wallpaper is like the Rosetta Stone for this house.
It is.
It pulls it all together.
We went out on the limb with this one, I think. At least I did.
I know you did.
But I'm pleasantly surprised.
I
It
like
looks
to hear
really
it.
good in the
Oh
space.
gosh, look at the floors.
Look at the floors. It didn't feel like a house that you were walking into, and now you walk in and it feels like a home.
This whole space looks so large. I didn't expect it to look this big.
There's more to see.
There is so much more to see.
Oh, let's go. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I love this color. This is beautiful.
It's definitely a transformation between the two
Oh
rooms.
my God, look at my
I know.
drapes. Those are beautiful.
It's totally different.
And look at what it looks like standing here and looking through to your foyer, how pretty that is.
Right.
Beautiful.
And the medallion has been repaired.
Oh yes, you kept my medallion.
Yeah.
That's original.
And just thinking back to what this looked like before is wild.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's no comparison of anything. That was just more than we could imagine.
Yeah.
But is there any way that we could see the kitchen?
Right this way.
Right?
Oh.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
It looks huge. It is huge.
I think this is more than I wanted. How did you
It's stunning
look at the
cabinets. and-
backsplash?
Yeah, I didn't even see that. You're right.
Look at the fireplace. Look at this countertop.
The island is a good size for being able to eat on and everything.
It looks like your kitchen.
He's saying that.
That's
it's
what
like
you
my
wanted.
kitchen, but
Your
better.
kitchen.
Yeah. It's wild to think that like half of this kitchen was a bedroom before this.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
It is. It's a big difference.
I don't even know what you could do different. That I mean,
They
I
can
just
make
look-
it any better.
Yeah,
it's
this is
perfect.
I don't know if I could get even more excited, but I want to see the powder room now.
Okay, let's look.
Once you go on through this way.
Oh my gosh! Wow! Is this an antique piece?
It is.
It does look antique.
I love taking old stuff and redoing. I love this.
We had to cut off the top of it so it would be the proper height.
We're glad you love it. You can't take it back.
Look.
Yeah. Definitely has the good antique charm to it.
There's
There's a whole
There's a little more. Come on.
I love these moldings. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful.
It's a lot of books.
This is a lot, but this is so cozy.
Very cozy.
You can see the green in this.
I know.
Yeah.
It's very different than downstairs.
Yeah, the
Oh,
tone
look,
is green.
Look at the molding. Oh, look at the beverage fridge. This bookcase is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's definitely a signature piece for the room, for sure.
Oh, look, they painted the fireplace.
Yes.
This is going to be an awesome room. Just
Hang out in.
lounging, reading, or have drinks and entertain.
Yes.
And it's a good sized room because I thought all of this dark color would make the room look even tighter.
Yeah.
But it doesn't.
I know.
You did a good job in here.
Well, there's one room left.
You want to go see?
I do want to see. Oh.
Oh my God. I love this bed. I love this yellow. This is gorgeous. Look at the size of this bed. I don't think I've seen a bed with fabric.
Isn't it pretty? It's really, and I was nervous that it was going to feel too big, but it does not at all.
No, yeah.
No,
It works
it
perfectly,
works
yeah.
just fine.
I would never have imagined
Somebody
this
did some
yellow.
hand painting.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Did you do that?
The Daughters of Paint did that. I am not that talented.
That is beautiful.
I felt like we needed something to break the yellow up just a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
And the flowers felt like it would make this entire room sing, and I feel like they did.
Oh, this is beautiful. I don't even know how to explain this.
And the flooring too.
Flooring to the paint, the curtains, and then the
Place,
fireplace, you've cleaned it up. Oh,
Yes, this was.
there's so much light in here.
It is very.
Remember
bright.
how dark this room was before?
Yes. This is,
You love it?
I do. This is beautiful. Oh, thank you. Thank you. This is amazing.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Everything's been amazing.
Guess we make a good team.
Y'all make a great
We
team.
have our moments.
Yeah.
Are you gonna cry?
Me?
Dad, you never cry.
It's smoky in here.
Yeah.
I would not have ever dreamt of this. This is beautiful.
Well, we do have one more surprise downstairs if you guys want to mosey on that way.
There's no more rooms downstairs.
No more rooms down there.
Well,
First day we met her, Mayuri said this was going to be her house. And I remember saying at the time, we're going to turn this thing around. But in the back of my mind, I thought, yeah, there's a lot to do here.
maybe we'll see.
But it's all come out just great. I'm very pleased.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Hey,
What's happening
how are
here?
you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you, Mike.
Good to see you. So rumor has it that you guys happen to be Carolina Gamecocks fans.
We are.
We are.
I thought, what do you do at a football game while tailgating?
We play cornhole.
So now you're gonna have to take all the heat every time you take these to a Carolina game that you got a Clemson
Dr.
board.
Win-
Yeah.
Very artistic. Did you draw them?
So I masked them off and spray painted and then ended up using paint pens to draw the pictures themselves.
Right.
And then just polyed over it.
Look, grumpy.
And now you guys will have something to not only enjoy, but also kind of get picked on a little bit at the Carolina games.
Yeah, we'll definitely get picked on.
I hope you guys enjoy them.
Oh, we will.
Thank
oh
you.
My God.
Anybody thirsty?
Oh, yeah, these are
Oh, my
great.
goodness.
So, guys, I know it's been a long time getting here, but I, for one, am pretty happy with the finished product. So,
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. It's wonderful. The finished product was worth the wait. Hats off.
here's to you all being happy in your new home.
Cheers,
Cheers.
cheers, cheers,
Cheers.
everybody.
But before you walk away, we do have a friendly thank you. Oh, no.
So we got you two of
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my goodness.
them, just in case, you know.
Well, thank you very much.
Let's play some cornhole now.
All right, I'm on Team Garnet.
Okay.
Oh,
Swish. Look at that.
All right, our turn.
Good game.
I think I overshot that one.
And you expect him to measure a straight line?